Hey you, let's shift our reality. Hey y'all, it's me Lonnie from ilovelonnie.com or Talk Lonnie the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Please excuse my voice, I'm getting over a cold, but thank you for being here. So first, let me just say, watch my previous video on conscious language. I'll insert it here somewhere where you can click on it. Language is very important when manifesting or just in creating our reality, period, just altogether. And let me just say, whether you are aware or not, we are creating our own reality through our own thoughts, vibrations, the words we use, the words we think, all of that. Whether you accept it or not, that's just what's happening. So the words that we use, words are like spells, spelling words. Words are very powerful. There's power in the tongue, extremely. So be careful what you say, think, write down, all of those things. Now, when manifesting, it's not good to use limiting words or words that come from lack. So, because the words that you use are the vibrations that you're going to be on. So, if you're using words that come from lack, you're putting yourself on a lack type vibration. Now, 5 words to avoid using when manifesting. The first word, the very most popular word that they say you shouldn't use, probably the first word that came to your head, can't. Do not use the word can't if you can help it, or just period, whether you're manifesting or not manifesting. These words are words that you should try to remove from your vocabulary because they are limiting words. They are words that come from lack. So when you say I can't do something, you might still be able to do it, yes, but you are increasing the chances of not being able to do it. You are limiting your mindset down to you can't do it. So you're putting yourself more in a situation of not completing whatever task, that you're trying to complete. I know that the cliche saying that you can do anything you put your mind to, you know, people probably overlook that, but it's actually a true saying. You can do anything you put your actual mind to and believe that you can do. Avoid the word but. But basically negates whatever was said before that word. So if you say, I apologize, but you hurt my feelings, you basically are taking away the apology because your feelings were hurt. So use words like although, or instead of, or even though, things like that, or just start a whole new sentence. I apologize. You did hurt my feelings. I apologize. Although you hurt my feelings means regardless if you hurt my feelings or not, I still do apologize, and not necessarily making it one or the other. Never say never. This is my very top one. This is one that I always try to push. Try not to say never. I don't know why it works out this way, but when you say never, I swear that is just the quickest way for it to happen. Whatever it is that you're saying never to, for it to just happen. So if you want to avoid that, don't use never, but you shouldn't say never anyway, because we sometimes we might get premonitions of things like, of the future, but you don't technically know exactly what the future may hold. Your each action that we take creates a new ripple in life, you know. I feel like it's not a way for us to really know exactly what would happen, because we don't know exactly what decision we would make every point of the way, every step of the way. We might think we know, but sometimes you don't really know until you put in an actual situation to know how you will react. We think we could want to react a certain way, but sometimes it just don't work out that way when you're actually in the moment. Try not to use the word always. I know you're like, always. Yes, only because it's putting things in a category. So everything is not 100%. You got some instances they may come out a little bit different than others. You have the exceptions to the rules. Always is basically saying it is going to be like this 100%. So what we're doing is we're making it 100%, but it may not be 100%, even if it's 1% off. You know what I mean? So don't say always. It can be negative depending on how you're using it. So instead of using always, say sometimes or a lot of times or most of the time this happens, because it's normally not just 100%. My favorite word that I like to tell people not to use besides never is broke. Do not claim broke. I hate to hear people say, that they broke. I used to say it, before I knew better. Do you want to be broke? Because if you don't necessarily want to be broke, don't ask for it. Don't put it out there in the universe. Don't claim that that's what you are. Because when you say I am, that is powerful. Those are some powerful words. I am. You are saying you are. So why would you want to be broke? Even if you do feel like you broke, don't put that spirit over you. Claim abundance, claim positivity, claim all things good. And my one of my favorite gospel songs is called Blessings, but one of the sayings from it is only speak your blessings, because the words that you are putting out there is what you're putting over yourself, basically, because those are the vibrations that you are sending out to the universe. So if you're sending out broke vibrations, that's what you're asking to come back to you. Send out abundance, only speak your blessings, only speak the good that you want, only speak the things that you want to happen to you in your life. Okay? Do not claim broke. You may not have the money that you want to do certain things, but you have money to do other things, for one. Or your spirit, you have you have might have family, you might have a roof over your head, you might have food to be able to eat, things like that. Those are not things that are broke, those are abundant things. So I always say, do not claim broke, because the universe could really show you broke. Words play a part in your reality, whether you are choosing to acknowledge it or not. The words, the thoughts, the vibrations, all of those things are helping to create our reality. Choose your words wisely. Okay. I always say that. Choose your words very wisely and be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. See you in the next video.